In this video we have some more example about the bearing. Like in this question, the bearing of Z from Y is 125 degree. What is the bearing of Y from Z? It is the kind of the question in the previous video also. We found the last two questions in the previous video. So if we draw again the north line first, that's what this is the north, and as in the question from Y, it means this is the point Y. Now we need to find the bearing from Y of Z. So how many, what is the direction, what is the angle? 125 degree. So 125 degree we find here, 125, this is 125 somewhere here. So I just try to draw the line which makes 125 degree. So this is 125 degree because from the north we move clockwise. So till, let's suppose this is Z. Let me make it a little bit shorter here because let's suppose this is the point Z. Now what is the bearing of Y from Z? So it means this is the starting point. This is the starting point here. This is the north. We need to move from the north clockwise and till the line which required, which is Y, Z, Y. So we need to find this angle. So we know that the supplementary angles add up to 180. So if I find this angle, so then I can find the rest of the angle, because total angles around a point is 360. So this angle equal what? 180 minus 125, which is 55 degrees. So this is 55. So total around a point is 360. So we have this angle, so we can find the rest of the angles. So how much it would be? 360 minus 55, which give us 305 degree. So this is the bearing of Y from Z. So bearing of Y from Z is 305. In the next question, a car starts from C and is driven for 10 km on the bearing of 278 to D. The car is driven for 15 km due north to east. Find the angle EDC. So first of all, we draw the north line. Let's put this is the north. This is the point which is start from C. So this is the C point, and the bearing is 278. So we know that according to this line is called 270. It's little bit above 270. So it means if we add in 278 unit 8 degree, so we can get 278. So we know that this is this line tells us, because if we go for the compass, in the compass this is north, this is east, this is west, and this is south. So from here to here it is 90, from here to here it is 90, from here to here it is 90, but complete circle give us, so 90 plus 90 plus 90 give us 270. So 270, it means from this point, this side is 270 for the north line, from the north line, because we start from the north. So this is 270. So it is just little bit above 270, somewhere here the point. So how many units, how many degree we add in 270, we can get 278. It's 8 degree. So if we add 8 degree here, so it becomes 2. So this is 270. It approximately, this is 280, so approximately here. So if I join these 2 points, I can get the bearing from C to D, which is 200, from C, and this is, let's suppose, the D unit, which is 278. Now this is the point. Now the point is what? It is 10 kilometer. Let's given the length and the magnitude. The car is the driven 15 kilometer due north to E. Okay, then after it means the car is driven for 15 kilometer due north to E. So where it stopped the journey, it's start from where it stopped the journey, and from that particular point, it's moved towards north. So this is the north line of this point. So the north line is this. So if we draw, this is the north, and E is somewhere point on the north, which is approximately how many kilometer? 15 kilometer. This is 15 kilometer. Because as I said in the different videos, the given diagrams are not on the scale, because if you look at here, this is 10 kilometers, the longer length of that 15 kilometers, it's just not on the scale. Okay, so we need to find the angle EDC. So we know that E, if this is the E point, we know the angles always stand on the middle ladder. So it means we need to find angle EDC. So this is the angle point. We need to find this. So it is how much? If we observe this unit, this is the complete angle from north, from C to D is the bearing 270. From the point, total angles add up to 360. So if we minus 360 this angle, we can find the rest of the angle. So this angle equal what? So 360 minus 278, which is equal 82. So it means this angle is 82 degree. So we know the supplementary angles because these two lines are parallel, and this is the transversal line according to parallel lines and transversal line rule. So these are called the consecutive angles, or we can say these are supplementary angles. So we can find this angle how if we subtract 180 minus this, so we can get the angle this. So it is how much? 180 minus 82, which is give us 98. So this angle is 98 degree. So angle ED, this is D point. So C is 90 degree. Okay, in the next question, a man starts from A and walks 5 kilometers to B on the bearing of 112 kilometers. Now after that, the bearing of 112, 5 kilometers, 112. He then walks 3 kilometers to C on the bearing 260. Find the angle ABC. Find the angle B. So we draw the line. Let's suppose this is the compass, this is the line, this is the north line. North, which is the starting from A, so this is A point. So it is how many unit degree? 112 degree. So direction is 112 degree. So move from here 112. This is 110, and it's approximately 1 and 2. This is the second unit. Okay, if we draw the line, so 1 minute. Let me make a little bit shorter for this line because the space for this question is too small. So let's suppose if we consider this is A point. From A, if we draw 112, so 112 somewhere here. So join these 2 points. So I can get the bearing 112. This is bearing 112 degree. So it's okay, it's 112 degree. Now it means from to B, this is the B point, which is given 5 kilometer. This is 5 kilometer. Now after that, in the second part of the question, he then walks 3 kilometer to C on the bearing 260. So on the bearing 3 and 3 260. So it means this is the baseline. We draw the north line on this point. This is the north line. From here it is how much? 260. We know this complete line 180. So how many units we add in 180, we can get the answer for the bearing of from B to C. Or if you look at here, the complete length, this is the complete length, which is 270. So only 10 degrees less than 270. So if we go for the rest of the answers, let's suppose this is 270, only 10 units less than for that. So this is the point which give us 260. If we draw the lines, join the point, let's suppose this is the line, this is the point. For example, this is D, which is 3 kilometer as given in the question, 3 kilometer. Now we know that this bearing is completely given in the question, which is 260 degree. We need to find angle B. So this is A, this is B. We need to find this angle. So this is the required angle. We need to find this. Now we know that the complete angle around a point is 360, but we are missing this point, we are missing this point, but we are given from this point to this point is 260. So if we use the parallel line rule, these two lines are parallel and this is the transversal line. So we know that supplementary angles add up to the consecutive angles add up to 180, or these are the supplementary angles. So if we find this angle, so this is how can we find 180 minus 112, which is equal 68. So this is equal 68 degrees. So it means this is 68. Now if we observe, so this is the points. If we start here, so start from here. So from here, if we complete the circle till here, it becomes 360, but we are missing still here. We need to find actually this point. So total angles around a point is add up to 360. So total angles around a point 360. We found this angle using the transversal line rule. And parallel and transversal line rule. We have this angle, we have this angle. If we minus from 360, we can find this angle. So 360 minus 260, 260, 260 minus 68, we can find this angle, which is 32 degrees. So this angle is 32 degrees. In the next question, also very interesting question. In this question, if we look at here, he said that point B is 60 kilometer from A. So this is the starting point on the bearing. This is not 620, this is 62 degree. And B and 60 kilometer from B on the bearing of 1. Again, this is missing, this is not 0, it is actually degree. This is not 0, this is degree. So 182 degree actually. So find the angle B and angle C. Now first draw the line. So this is the north line which give us, let's go, this is the north. And this is the point from A. This is A, which is how much the bearing? 62 degree. So bearing is 62. This is 60, this is 62, somewhere here approximately. If I join these points, so this is B point, which is how many, what is the magnitude of this line is 60 kilometer. Now again he said the from B the bearing 182. So it means this is the starting point for it. So draw the north line it. So this is the north line. So how many kilometer? 182. So we know that the complete line is 180. So it is only 2 units above that particular point, 180. So 2 units. This is 0 and 2 units approximately somewhere here. So a little bit tilted, not exactly, because only 2 units above 80. It's look like this. It's not a straight line, a little bit the slant. Now it is also given how many till C point, 60 kilometers. So this length also 60 kilometer. So this is bearing 62. This bearing is 62. Now we need to find A. This is B. This is C. We need to find ABC angle. ABC. We need to find this angle. Okay. Again, we apply the parallel lines rule. This is parallel line. These are transversal line. If you observe in the most of the question in the bearing, we have the parallel line rule and transversal line rule. That's why I made the video before it to find out these answers about the bearing. So go for that video and try to learn about the parallel lines and transversal line rule. Now these two angles are supplementary angles. We know this angle equal 180 minus 62. We have this angle equal 118. So this is 118 degree. We know that the angles around a point is 360. So we are given this angle. We need and with this angle is already we are given in the bearing, which is 182 degree. This is 182 degree. So it means from this point, if we complete, this is 118 and this is 182. If we add these 2 points, these two angles, and minus from 360, we can find this missing angle. So 360 minus 118 minus 182. So which is give us 360 minus 118 minus 182, which is 60. So it means this angle is 60 degrees. So this is 60 degree, which is angle ABC. This is angle ABC equal 60 degree. Now we need to find angle BCA. BCA. We need to find this angle. If I join these 2 points, so it becomes a triangle. Let's suppose I join with the dot line because okay. So I need to find this angle. Now if you observe in this question, this is 60 kilometer from A to B, and from B to C also the 60 kilometer. It means these two lengths are equal, so these two sides are equal. We know that if two sides are equal, their base angle must be equal, because it's this is the property of isosceles triangle. So these two sides are equal, so this is the property of isosceles triangle in which the two sides are equal, their base angle must be equal. So how can we find the base angle? We know that angle BCA equal, so total angles in a triangle add up to 180. So 180 minus the given angle, which is 60 degree, and divided by 2, because they are same. So that's why divided by 2 you can find this angle also. 180 minus 60, which give us 120, divided by 2, it becomes 60. So it means this angle also equals 60. But if you observe now, if you observe this angle, this triangle is not a isosceles triangle, it becomes equilateral triangle and equiangular triangle. It means this length also 60 degree, because this angle give us 120. 120 minus 180 gives you this angle also. So all three angles are equal. So in equiangular or equilateral triangle, we have all angles are equal. So this is also 60 degree, but we don't need this angle. We need only ABC, angle B, and from angle C, which is also 60 degree. Okay, move for the next question. In this question, we have one more interesting question here. If you observe, all are the question about the real life questions. Every question it just give you for the real life example. It means the bearing is very important in your daily life. So it's give us navigations, it's give us the path, it give us the route, it give us the direction. So bearing is in play a vital role in your regular life. Now the bearing of for this question, the bearing of a ship X from a lighthouse Y is 101. So it means starting from a lighthouse Y. So this is the starting point, and this is the ending point. So at that direction 101, we draw the north line. This is the north line, which is Y, and the bearing is 101. This is 100, and this is 101, approximately here somewhere. If I join these 2 points, so this is the point X. Now after that, he said ship Z is due west of X. It means ship Z due west of X. If we know that the compass again, if this is the point, from this point is the north, from here this is the east, from this point this is the west, and from this point this is south. So from this particular point he said that the Z ship is on the west of this point. So it means this is, if I consider this is the point, if we draw the line here, from this point this is the north, and from the north this side is the west side. If I draw the line somewhere else, it should be the straight line, because the west is the straight line, and if you observe, this makes a 90 degree with each other. So this is the point. Now we are given this is 101 degree. If we observe this one, so it means this is Y, so Z somewhere else here, Z is a point. Now after that he said Z from Y, the bearing of Z from Y is 230. So it means this is Y point, so this is Z point, so from Y, so it means started from Y. So if we know that this is the 180 line, so how many units is more than 180 is 50 units, 50 degrees more than 50 degrees more 180. So if we, because 180 230 minus 180 give you 50 degree, so it means on the second half is 50 degree. If I say this is 50 somewhere here, if I join these 2 points, this is the point. Extend this line also, because in the question he said find the angles, so Z somewhere here on west. So this bearing the complete here to here, how much is given? 230. So this complete is 230. From here to here, this complete is 230. This length 230 degree. Now this is what the diagram. Now what is the requirement in the diagram? He said find the angles, triangle angles. It means we need to find the triangle, all the angles of this triangle. So this is X Y Z triangle. So if we observe, this complete length is from here to here, it is 230 degree, but from this point 101, if we minus this angle from this angle, we can find only this part of the value. We can find only this angle. We can find only this angle. So how can we say that 230 minus 101, this is angle Y, this is angle Y, which is equal 129 degree. Okay, 129 degree. So angle Y equal 129 degree. Now we need to find this angle and this angle. For this angle we don't have too much information, but if we observe this angle, we know that on a straight line as we have here from north, from north and west, this is 90 degree. It means this complete length is 90 degree. But this is 90 degree, but we need to find only this particular part. We need to find only this value. This is angle X. So this is 90. Again we use the parallel line rule, and this is the transversal line. So as I said, before you go for this type of a question, you should learn about the rules of the parallel lines and transversal line, which you can find from my channel, from the previous video about the parallel lines and transversal line rule. So this is 90, so this is 101. So we know that these are the supplementary angles. So 180 minus 101, we have this angle is 79. So this angle is 79. So it means this angle from here to here is 79. But this complete angle is 90 degree. So 90 minus 79, we can find this angle. So 90 minus 79, which is equal 11 degrees. So this is the angle X. So only one angle left, which is angle Y. So we know that total angles in a triangle add up to 180. So we can find angle Z, which is equal 180 minus all the angles. This is angle is 129 and this angle is 11. If we subtract, so it becomes 11 140 and becomes 40 degree. So hope you have the answer for this question also. So this is 40 degree, this is 120, which is Y angle. Okay, in the next question, we have from a tower P, the bearing of a bridge Q 340 degree, and the bearing of a crossroads R is 111 degree. So find an angle QPR. Again, we need to find an angle. So in this question, first of all, again we draw the north line. This is very basic point and it is very important. You should go to make a practice about the north. Always we start from the north and moves clockwise. So from up tower P, so this is P tower, this is the north line, the bearing is 340 degree. So 340 degree. So if we observe, this is how many units less than 360? Only 20 units. So let's suppose if we draw, okay, no problem. If we draw a little bit clear picture, it is the point, and let's suppose if I draw somewhere here, this is north, and this is point P as given in the question. Now 340, which is only 20 units less than 360. So this is 20 units less than 360. Just draw the line which give us the bearing. This is point bridge of Q. This is point Q. Let's put this is Q. This is the bearing. Start from north and move, rotate clockwise. This is 340 degree. Now in the second part he said that the R is a unit, the letter R is the crossroads at what direction? 111 degree. Find angle. So again from the same point we have the unit 100. So this is 111, this is 110, 111 somewhere here. If I join these 2 points, this is P to R, which is the bearing. This is P, this is R unit. So this is which is given start from the north, which is given 111 degree. Now we need to find the angle QPR. So we need to find angle QPR. So this is the angle what we need to find. This is the angle what we need to find. If we observe in this question, the complete points, around this, we know that around a circle, around a point, the complete is 360. We are given from here to here. So it means from here to here we have the unit, but we are missing only this part. We are missing only this part. So this is how much this the complete is 3. From if we observe this one, this is only 20 units less than 360. So the complete around a point is 360. So we are given from here to here 340. So 360 minus this we can find 20. So 360 minus 340, we have 20. So this is the 20. We need to find the angle, the complete angle, the red one, this line. So this is 111. So if we add these two angles, we can get from QPR. So QP and R equal 111 plus 20, which is given 131 degree. So this is the answer for this question. Okay, in the next question we have P is 12 kilometer due east of Q. So P is due east of Q. It means if we draw the line here, let's suppose this is the north line, this is P point. P is 12 kilometer due east of Q. So P is 12 kilometer due east of. So this is the P and Q is east of it. Let's go. This is P and east. This is the east line. Wow, outside is raining. It's heavy raining outside. So this is Q, which is 12 kilometer. Okay. Now Q is R is 8 kilometer due north of Q. Sorry, we have P is due east. P is the point. Sorry, this is the P. We mistakenly put the wrong. This is Q. This is P, and P is 12 kilometer on east. Now R is 8 kilometer due north of Q. So this is north line of that one. So it means somewhere A R is here, which is 8 kilometer, and this is 12. In the first part, he said find the distance from R to P. It means we need to find this distance. If we join these 2 points, we need to find this. So if you look at here, this become a right angle triangle, and we need to find the longer side, which is the hypotenuse. According to this is a right angle triangle. So in A, we need to find the distance, which is equal equal 8 square plus 12 square, which is give us square root 8 square plus 12 square, which is equal 14.4. 14.4. This is the length, because in kilometer we say in kilometer also. So this is the distance from RP. This is the distance of RP, which is 14.4 kilometer. Okay, in the B part, find the bearing of P from R. It means we need to find this. We need to find this. This is the bearing. We need to find it. So this is what we required, but we don't have anything. But we know that on a straight line, total angles add up to 180. So this is the 180 angles. If we find this angle, we can find this also. This is 90 degree, and according to this angle, this is opposite. This is used. So Katova. So B angle R equal 10 inverse 12 over 8, which is equal 10 inverse 12 over 8, give her 56.3 degree. Now this is 56.3 degree, only this angle, but we know that on a straight line add up to 180. So this angle total is 180. So bearing in the B, bearing of P from R is 180 minus 56.3, which is equal 180 minus the answer 126.7. Because it's give us 6, 9, and we can round it, it's become 7. So 123.7, or you can say nearest degree, it is 120 degree. This is nearest degree. The answer is nearest degree is 124. So the bearing the bearing of P from R, 123.7 or 124 degrees. So this is 124, or you can say 123, much better, leave it, because we have this angle 56, or this is 123.7 degrees. Both answers separate, then you have to say this is 56.